Hey dreamers, this is Jade. Welcome back to my channel. I am here for another journal catch-up session, and I'm starting with my gratitude journal, just getting some decorations down, and then I will actually go through and do a little small journal session, whatever, getting down what I am grateful for some Tuesday. This was a couple weeks ago, I'm sure, probably more than that. With the whole stroke thing and everything like that, I got behind in a lot of stuff, and so this is my attempt in trying to catch up with different things. So definitely had to get this done, and I actually just redecorated for another week with this. This is definitely a weekly thing as far as the decorations in my gratitude journal or spiritual keeper journal. I don't know what you want to call it or whatever, but anyway, my reading journal is actually behind. I've caught up mostly off camera because it was so much. I didn't want to have to worry about setting my camera and doing all that kind of stuff. I just wanted to get in it and get it done. I have run out of space for my icons in the front because I only did 75. Even though my goal was 56, I did give myself 75 spots, and I have actually gone over 75. I think I'll probably end up finishing somewhere in the 90s, possibly 100, but I'm thinking somewhere in the 90s. So I had to give myself space to have the icons of the books in the back of the journal, and then I'm also doing some more of these little squares to continue counting down the books as well. So I had to again go in the back because I filled up all the squares that I had in the front to do this, because I was not anticipating being able to read way more than my goal. And as you can see, I messed up there, but I get my whiteout out and fix it, whatever. It's like not super, I'm not super precious about this, let's just put it that way, especially since we're coming to the end of the year. So yeah, so that's one thing I know that I'll have to do for next year, is just give myself a reasonable amount of space for these types of things. So instead of just 75, I think I'm probably going to give myself 100, possibly 125, just to be safe. So we'll see with that or whatever. As I said, I think I'll probably end up somewhere in the 90s as far as what I finish, but maybe, possibly, I'll make it to 100. We'll see about that. And here I am just adding an icon that I missed when I was getting my September stuff done. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into my reading journal. Actually, I am waiting on, I ordered a new notebook from Notebook Therapy. I wanted a traveler size from Archer and Olive. Unfortunately, they didn't have any in a design that I really loved the past few months, so I hadn't ordered. The one that I really wanted, of course, was when I decided I wanted it was out of stock. So never got to get that, and they just haven't come out with a design over the course of the last few months that I really wanted to spend my money on. So I did end up ordering from Notebook Therapy, and it's like this moon little thing in a black traveler's notebook size notebook. So once that gets here, I can start measuring out stuff to get all of my stuff prepped to do the setup for my my reading journal. I'm trying to decide what I want to continue to include, what I don't want to include anymore, and anything that I might want to add to that. And so yeah, so that's just going to be a thing. I do think that I don't want to do the stenciling anymore, as far as like when I do like October spreads or whatever, and I just probably am going to make like just some stickers for the months to use when I'm ready to use them, just to make it easier for myself and less time consuming to get that stuff done. I'm trying to just figure out ways to make things more easier and more convenient for myself and getting this done, because I love updating my reading journal. Just I don't love the time that it takes me sometimes. So yeah, just trying to I guess think about how I can streamline it and stuff like that. So anyway, I am currently catching up in my photo a day journal here, and there are some days missing because this was during the period that I had my stroke. Ended up going to the ER, and then after being in the ER for like a week, I ended up going to an inpatient physical therapy center. And so during, of course, that time, I wasn't really thinking about taking a picture and stuff. I got a little better once I was in the physical therapy inpatient place, But yeah, before that, it was just all over the place. And even still, even into November, I feel like it wasn't that consistent. But anyway, so I'm getting that done. Excuse me, and I'm finally writing the blurb for everything. As I said, I try, even though I know what the picture is saying, I do try to write a little blurb just as a reminder. So if I'm going through this in a couple of years and I'm like, what did I take that picture for? I will have a reminder there on the page. So yeah, and looking forward to continuing photo a day in the new year. I do already have my hon for that. I got the, I don't even know the name of it, but it is so cute and I can't wait to get into it. I am trying to decide how I want to do my pictures next year. I do love this tape, but I'm wondering if these stickers, these clear matte stickers, but I'm wondering if I want to do more of a like a white matte instead of just the clear matte stickers, and also if perhaps I want to do more of a journaling type of situation. I don't know. I'm just gonna fill it out next year and see what happens or whatever. I also don't want this to become like a huge chore or anything like that, because I do just catch up in batches. And so yeah, I may try to make it easier for myself where I'm thinking about okay, it's the end of the week, so maybe on Saturday I get all the photos together for the week and print and cut them and stuff like that or whatever. So I'll just have to figure out all of that, and there's a few things that I need to think about that with, because even with my media journal, the one piece journal that I'm doing, that I will be continuing in the weeks when the new year comes in. I'm so excited about that. I can't wait. However, I've currently stopped doing what I was doing. I have one more session to edit and stuff and share with you all before the year's up. So I'll try to get that done and out. I also need to share with you my December daily flip from like 2023, I think. Either 2023 or 2022. I think 2023. Because I never actually did a whole flip for it. I think I recorded it and never posted it. So yeah, I do need to do that. Anyway, here's just a quick flip of what I got done in here. But yeah, I actually, like I said, I did one last session of the One Piece, and I decided that I'm gonna stop there, because in the new year I'm gonna start. Even though I'm in the middle of rewatching the One Piece anime, I do not care. I do not care. I will start it over a million times, because it is arguably probably my favorite show ever. Like, when I say we are talking about epic levels of story, I'm talking about on the level of Game of Thrones story. I can't even express to you all how much I love this story. Like, you will not understand unless you watch it yourself. But anyway, so I'm going to start completely over, fresh in the new year, from episode 1, and just start it like that. And then I can be I can share with you all what I'm doing there. So it may include spoilers and stuff like that. I will try to put that on the video if it does. But hopefully maybe somebody will be like, well, you know what? I'm going to watch with her. And I'm going to watch a few episodes a night with her, and we can discuss or whatever. I don't know. But I'm telling you, the One Piece anime and live action. The live action I love. The live action is what got me into the anime. But it's so good. It's brilliant. It's beautiful. It's triumphant. It's sad. It's heartbreaking. It is all the things. Okay, you will feel all the things watching this show. Anyway, we are coming up on my last bit of journaling catch up. I again am trying to get down everything that I watched. I do believe this is the month of October that I'm doing this. Let me see. Could be November. I have to move my fingers. But anyway, I'm counting out. See, I usually would have some of this done already or whatever, but I am making my squares for all of the stuff that I watched in whatever month that I am currently getting the stuff. You know what? It's right in front of me. Let me just show you what month it is. Oh, it's November. It's November. So yeah. And that was part of the month that I was in the inpatient. I think I came home. When did I come home? It was early in the month though. So yeah, let's see. I think I came home on the 7th or 8th. No. It was the 6th. I came home on the 6th because I left that page blank so I could just put home sweet home because I was very happy to be home. Anyway, I'm getting down all the things that I watched. Of course, had to watch my comfort movie because I was going through a lot. So King Arthur Legend of the Sword made it. And then I finally watched The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, and it is another Guy Ritchie film, which he also did King Arthur. I love Guy Ritchie, so I definitely watched that. I think it was on Stars, if I'm not mistaken, and it was so good. And I love the fact that it was actually based on a true story, so that was cool. And then A Virtuous Business, Bad Boys 4, hilarious. Cross, so good. Infinity War, that's like another comfort movie. The Lincoln Lawyer, I really love that show. That movie is really good too. Grotesquerie, with Niecy Nash. Listen, that show was weird. I don't know. That show was weird. That's all I can say. And then I was watching the Alabasta Arc. It was mostly the Alabasta Arc in One Piece anime, so I definitely put a poster for that. And then I watched this movie with Kit Harington. I love him. It was called The Beast Within. It was just an okay movie, but the ending got me. I'm honestly still thinking about that movie. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look up something because I do have questions about it. But it was an okay movie. I'm not saying like it was the best thing in the world, but it was okay. So yeah, anyway, getting that down, and then of course all the books that I read in the month, the music I was listening to. Kendrick Lamar dropped his new album, oh my god, and that song Luther is like playing in my head rent free, just over and over and over. And then I was also listening to Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. Anyway, that pretty much wraps this up. If you have any comments or questions about anything, please leave those below. Trust you all have been safe and well, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.